Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Happy Hooker Goes to Washington. This is one of the worst movies of all time according to IMDb ratings. This one gets a 2.7 rating. I think Beastie's got a 2.6. So this is right down there with the worst of the worst. And the dialogue is quite inane. The acting is pretty bad. You see one of the senators in here is a TV actor. You've got Rip Taylor and some other dude. I can't remember his name. And then there's George Hamilton, who pretends like he's a smart young lawyer, but he's anything but in this movie. George Hamilton is most famous for, I guess, Love at First Bite and Zorro the Gay Blade. Those are the only two other movies that I remember him in. So he was popular at this time during the late 70s, early 80s, I guess. Yeah, around 77 to 81, he was making a lot of movies. He's terrible in this, so is everybody else, and that's why I kind of like it. It's one of those so bad that it's good movies. I mean, they try really hard at humor, and it doesn't work. So you're laughing not because of the jokes that they're making, but you're laughing at their bad jokes, pretty much. Yeah, there's a great scene where the court reporter says, "I'm not that kind of gal," and then her top comes on loose and she's not wearing a bra. That was hilarious. That was the only part that I laughed really hard. The rest of the movie was kind of wait and get through this type of deal. But it was worth it. I mean, if you like bad movies, this movie is definitely for you. The story pretty much is about Xavier Hollander, I guess her name is. I guess she was a real life hooker who decided to write books, and so these movies are about her going to Washington. In this case, to testify in Congress about the scourge of sex or whatever. Senators are interested in censoring her books. So she goes in front of Congress and she exposes them as frauds and hypocrites, which is pretty cool. There's a ridiculous looking chic dude. In the movie, I'm not sure why they put him in there, but he looks like a white guy from Brooklyn. I mean, he's not even Arabic in any way. So that was kind of silly. And George Hamilton's lines, he talks about democracy. He quotes Chief Justice Earl Warren, I think, at one point. So he's trying really hard to be the smart lawyer guy, but he just looks ridiculous in this movie. And even when he makes these kind of comments, you're just shaking your head going, oh man, this is really dumb. And it's kind of funny in that way, because they try to make him a certain typecast, but it just doesn't work in this one. So that was kind of funny, and that's about all I have to say about this movie. There's not much else to say about it. It's pretty bad, but it's fun to watch. Alright, laters.